Previously on 999.
Why would we want to go back?
Clover explained it. Stop screaming. Jesus Christ. God, oh no. Ah! Everybody fucking panic. We're gonna explode.
Everybody panic, we're gonna blow up, and everybody, what's up and welcome. It's Thomas and Clay from the NyanCave.
Can't believe I exploded.
You just dead,
Just
man.
fucking exploded.
I'm glad that we were able to, through the power of science, using Science Boy, stitch you back together again. Science Boy lit on fire, you lit on fire, you're basically my love interest in this game. Who would have known? Who would have guessed? But today we're playing 999. What happened last time? Bad ends happened?
Yeah.
Now in room number 4 for the first time.
Ace caught on fire.
Ace caught on fire.
Yeah. That was a thing that happened.
Yep.
Ace caught on fire.
Yep.
Snake burned alive. Got his revenge.
I never would have. You did.
Clover got stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
We went back in time.
Mm-hmm.
We took the other door,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that, like, when you can play through it and then get, like, you get to kind of almost, like, have another full playthrough, in a sense. Like, it's not like the first, it's only one choice up to an end sort of thing. Like, we gotta play from basically the beginning through till, like, a bunch of different choices you make.
Yep. And without
fun.
further ado, let's get onto it, because the
Whoa.
silence is deafening.
The silence it's empty. All right.
Boop.
Right here.
That must have been pretty hot. I'm gonna turn you into cats. What's your favorite color? I like calico cats.
I like black glowing cats. Do it.
Also Stella.
Stella. Luna. All right. This is you.
This is the bathroom wall.
Oh, wow, we're in the shower.
The whole wall is covered in these square tiles.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You're right. Oh, wait, there's no shower curtain. Oh. Huh. This room doesn't have a shower curtain.
When you take the shower curtain from the other room and put it in here.
This room? Well, there were shower curtains in the bathroom June was checking out. But you're saying this bathroom doesn't have any. Yeah, that's right. There's probably a reason why. Yeah, I'd agree. Is there anything in the toilet? I guess not. The tank's empty too.
Some toilet paper. We've got 2 rolls, I guess. You clean up a pretty big mess. Toilet paper is used. Never mind.
For a lot of things.
Bodily fluids.
I'm sure you can make a really big wad of toilet paper with it.
Wow. Wow.
What are you talking about?
All right, let's go to this end. Hey, check this out. This is a pretty nice sofa.
I know. It's a shame I can't take it back with me.
Or break your back with
Very
it.
sturdy.
Oh, yeah. Cabinet. Well, this display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. You want to take a look? Yeah. Damn. Guess this is the wrong key. Well, that means there's got to be another one somewhere around here. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to open this thing. What? How about break the glass? Okay.
Hey, Comic, what up? Welcome.
Comic, what's happening, Maddie?
A candle with a candlestick.
Well, if you're brave enough.
This might come in handy.
Nice. Oh, nice. And we got matches. You want to combine it?
Yeah,
Should we combine it now?
Yeah,
Let's look at this
combine
candle.
it.
Let's combine it.
Stick it right in there. I know.
If I use these matches to light the candle.
Lit
Oh, the
candle.
Oh, man.
Starting off the stream right.
Yeah. They're getting, oh, look at that. Straight down.
Candles
Nice.
lit, fam.
Candles lit up. Oh, and there's a dark room. Oh, I wish I clicked on that before I combined them. Awesome. With the light from this candle, maybe we can look around there. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down.
Well, why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there. At least it won't fall over. Proceeds to just rest on top of it.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. It's a weird conversation to have.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hey, got pretty bright.
Now we can
around.
look around a little. Although I prefer it with the lights off.
Oh, there's a lit candle sitting on top of the dresser. Let's get the mirror. Oh.
This is the mirror for the dresser.
Damn
Damn
straight. Nothing weird about it, though.
What? You didn't check the drawer?
No, not yet.
It's a chair for the dresser.
I want to see. Ooh. Okay, well, oh, it's so dark. Oh, shower curtain.
Curtain.
Nice. Let's search it.
Curtain.
A curtain, huh? Well, it's got all these metal rings. Probably you should hang it up somewhere from something, you know? But
Yes, but it doesn't look like a normal curtain. The way it feels. I think it's probably waterproof. Which would make this a shower curtain.
oh,
I would know.
a shower curtain, huh?
I'm a bit of an expert on those.
Okay. Hey-o. Anything under the blanket? Nope, nothing suspicious here. Pillows?
2 pillows in a pile. Oh. A pile of pillows.
Yeah.
They look like prime wedding candidates.
Oh man, just a pair of pillows just sitting on your chair.
A pair of eligible bachelorettes, if you
Yeah.
will.
That's supposed to be some kind of joke?
Hey, calm down. Okay?
But,
Jeez.
okay.
It's just a joke.
Oh god, this makes. Oh,
Pile of pillows.
hey, what the
Not gonna
hell?
lie, if it was a joke, I didn't get it.
Yeah, no, it's got dark all of a sudden. Yeah,
Maybe the candle got blown out. We should go see. Ironic because it's dark. Ooh.
Candles are covered in melted wax at the top of the dresser.
That burnt out fast.
Hey, what's this? On top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. Like it's
You're
a
right.
key. It's all bumpy. Oh!
Candlestick key. Clever. Clever.
Nice. Search it. The part of the candlestick where the candle goes looks like a key. Huh. I think I ran into a lock I could open earlier. Yeah, probably.
The dresser drawer.
It's locked. Damn. What?
Switch to your dresser key, not your
Oh,
candle
right,
key.
right.
Dresser key.
Yes, it worked.
Ooh. Puzzle.
Okay, we got one. Nice. I'm excited for what this puzzle is going to turn into. I like those games. Let's open this thing now.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Oh, wait. Locked up tight. It won't open.
Break it with the plate.
Let's see if this candlestick will do anything. Oh! It opened. All right, pull that shit open.
Pull that shit open.
Boop. Nice. So there's that at least. What about
Oh,
look at
take
this?
that for sure.
Yeah. This vase looks pretty expensive.
Let's steal it.
There's some pieces of expensive looking ceramic and porcelain in here.
Plate.
Nice.
We need one more. It's probably something to the curtains.
Hey, don't you think it looks like a pattern? Looks like something? Yeah. I think I saw it somewhere. Okay.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
Ooh.
Santa had shown up out of nowhere and gave Junpei no small start.
Here, take this.
Santa pulled something out of his
A
pocket.
bookmark?
It looked like a bookmark. It had a 4-leaf clover on it.
What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found
Oh.
it in between some of the cushions on the sofa.
Clover's been
Pretty
here.
sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Huh.
Yeah.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
Santa gave him a wry smile.
Right. Bleep.
You know what I hate most in the world?
Oh, wow.
I got 4 things:
4 clovers?
hope, faith, love, and luck.
Oh.
Okay.
Those-
Yeah, okay.
Everything was good in the world.
Ow! What's going on, comic? I haven't caught a stream, but I have watched the last 999 vids. Love you guys. Hashtag
Aw.
7 best man. Oh, our good friend
Steve.
Steve.
Thanks, comic.
Oh, we're good.
I saw you in chat too.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome.
Welcome
Now you're
to
part of those
live.
live replays you see.
Oh man. So people in
Whenever
in
you want,
po-
you can say
in-
the hi to the VOD people.
Yeah, people in chat say hi to the VOD people, and then
they can
VOD
read
people say
your
hi
messages.
specifically to comic. It'll blow his mind.
Now you're part of it.
I don't know if these are the best things in the world. I've got an argument that I'll let Santa do it, but like hope with the absence of effort isn't worth anything.
That's
Yeah.
not true. Sometimes things just could just happen.
Yeah, but just to, like, hope and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sending my thoughts and
Faith,
prayers to you.
Love
Ooh.
and luck?
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
And you hate these things?
Right?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
No, but I'd like an explanation.
Not really, but
Junpei tried to figure out how to best phrase what he had to
what
say.
does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
4-leaf clover.
Luck. Santa scratched the back of his ear and looked awkward.
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay?
I didn't
And
know
that
that.
meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words.
Live chat can be pretty weird. Leaf words.
You
Never
will
leave a word behind.
Never leaf a word. But let us leaf this place.
Ayo.
Junpei looked at the bookmark.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
And we've got Clover, who is the embodiment of hope, faith, love, and lucky.
The 5th leaf on a clover represents the
He's
demon.
the Tuma. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay?
Thanks, bro.
Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, all right?
Okay. Santa pretended to shiver with disgust and shoved the bookmark into Junpei's
Here.
confused hands. What do you want to do? Ooh, I want him to die. I mean, what? You know what, man? I'm gonna save.
Make him take it. I think we're supposed to take it though.
Yeah. So I think we should not take it and see what happens.
Oh.
I want it for the evidence. I don't take it.
Thanks, but no thanks. It's kind of weird to be getting presents from another dude, you know?
You know, look, you didn't even say no homo before you gave it to us. So
I love his the cadence in his voice for that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of weird to be getting presents from the dude, you know?
No.
Dude.
Yeah. Santa's eyebrows went up. Apparently, he hadn't thought of that.
Well, I guess you do have a point. I won't force it on you.
do have a
Sure you don't want it?
Huh? Do we go down the darkest timeline, Clay?
I guess so. I mean, you
Are we?
saved. You saved.
I mean, okay.
Go
let's-
back.
but I
Can you
feel
look?
like we got the good line out of it. Now we take it.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, there's a better line behind that one too.
he seems pretty like mundane.
Or now that we've established that it's gay, now we take it.
Yeah, I don't want it.
I mean, you could
Why
do
don't
that.
you give it to Lotus?
Huh. Good idea. Will do.
New ship has sailed.
Santa turned and headed off to the other room.
Hey, you old bag.
Oh!
I just found the perfect thing for a woman in her 40s.
Oh!
Hey, Grandmother! Ultimate despair confirmed. Ah, damn it. Okay.
Oh God, I want to see how this goes over.
He walked into the next room, waving the bookmark. Junpei turned back to his work. And heard a faint sound from the other room, the sounds of bones breaking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Junpei returned to his search with new vigor.
All right, load it. Load it.
Load it. Okay. I want to. Okay.
Santa's
File?
fucking dead.
No, I gotta go back. So I gotta. Wait. Oh,
Hey, good
how do I actually
Thank you.
load? Oh, I think I gotta close the game.
You do.
A body.
Oh, can I do something really quickly? I totally forgot to do it. It's been bugging me.
Yeah, man. You get it done.
Boop.
Vidya option.
VSync is on, but it's still doing the crazy stuff. I want to
Nope.
open.
Oh yeah.
I want to open GL, but we'll see. Okay, bam.
Yeah. Midstream game close hype. Yeah, man.
Deceased list, ninth man, Santa. No gifts this year, everyone.
Aww. All right, continue. Oh. 13.
What's that background? It's from Evangelion.
Evangelion.
Actually, I have the image in real life.
All right. All right.
Here.
What do you want to do?
Don't take it first. and then take it. Hey, Rip Santa. Thanks, Mono Bro.
But
Oh, my faves always dies, even for the sake of comedy. Ba, 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 ba.
okay, don't take it.
Lotus is dead.
Thanks, but it's kind of weird to be getting presents from another dude, you know?
Went up, really thought of that. I guess you have a
I
point.
won't force it on you. Sure you don't want it?
Well, actually, I'll take it.
Nice. If Santa wanted him to have it so much, Junpei couldn't see any harm in taking
Actually,
it.
I guess I'll take it.
I guess I'll take
Jeez,
it.
just make up your mind.
I guess I'll take it.
Before Junpei could change his mind again, Santa shoved the bookmark into his hand.
Okay.
Okay.
He took it clumsily and stuffed it into the inside pocket of his vest.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
You really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know?
Ooh.
Hope, faith, love, even your destiny.
What had happened to Santa, Junpei wondered. How had he become such a bitter person? Well, you gonna find out. For a moment, they looked at each other.
Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
She's so stuck up in her hair and her little
Worried about
things.
the 4 horsemen?
Ooh.
Ah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy.
That is an old-fashioned
So
21st
edgy.
century guy. Ooh, tickle, tickle, tickle.
I'm a little insulted.
What?
Then
Man,
why
people
do you
here are
hate
so
4 so
sensitive.
much?
Because
Yeah.
it's a half-ass number.
Yeah.
Not the
Why can't
best
4 be a
or
real
the
man
worst.
like 7 and
That's
eat 9?
Yeah. You know, well,
What?
9 is a way better number.
Oh yeah? Well, watch 9 get
So what if
eaten
it's
by
last
7.
place, right?
mm,
At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
Says the 3.
What are you?
that explanation made no sense. Junpei was even more confused than before.
Play?
This is so awkward. What's the difference?
I mean, do we want to see both?
It's an interesting conversation.
I'm gonna save
You can
anyway.
save just in
I'm
case.
gonna save anyways. Yeah.
Hey, Neko Nina, what up?
Alright,
Like, gambling?
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course.
oh
What
shit,
else
yeah.
would I mean?
Damn.
In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9.
Oh yeah.
They call it Le
Le
Grand.
Grand.
But the lowest,
Grand.
most worthless cards, the zeros, they call Monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
Such malice. Santa blinked, utterly stunned.
What?
Then he began to laugh.
Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
Okay. That was when Lotus spoke up.
Is that a tail coming out of your ass there, Santa?
You know, if you think about it, the Nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
Apparently, she'd been listening.
Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
I guess
And
you do.
in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
I'll
Wait,
take
did
it
you
out of
forget
here.
already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
Seek a 9.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Okay.
So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
Wait, 3 and
2. Oh.
3 and
It's a
8.
10. Oh, 8, yeah.
8 is 10 plus 6.
11, sorry, 11. I thought she was
Tell me
7.
the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the Nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9 or base 9.
Base
It's
9.
derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means
Hey!
9.
Hey, Nona.
Nona.
Nona's a
While we're at it,
9.
the
How's
prefix
it?
for 1
Out of
is
10.
uni.
How's the casserole doing?
You know, like the unicorn, the horse with one horn.
Mmm.
2 is bi, like binary.
Hey.
To his
Santa-
by,
Santa
like
should've done
me.
that.
Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty.
I try.
Like trio, triple, and triangle. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus.
Octo.
It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
Oh my god!
I see.
My
Science,
life
man.
has changed forever.
Yeah, it's dropping science knowledge.
So then Nona means 9.
It would be a nonapus.
Nonapus. I love Nonapus. I wonder if there is a genetically
how many
mutated
of us are trapped on this ship?
octopus. That is a Nonapus.
Probably.
Do octopuses have penises?
Would it be a nonary
Oh,
puss?
they do.
Oh, they do?
Like one of their arms is a penis.
Interest. Is that true? Or have you been watching? Never mind. Let's go move on with this.
I watched this animated documentary one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Really good. So how many of us are trapped in this?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
0 said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
Let us know it again.
there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
You know, she's an evil. There's an octopus with 42 tentacles. Then is it still an octopus?
No.
Or is it a 42-opus?
Oh, somewhere far away, Junpei heard the creak of stressed metal. Sounded almost like Zero laughing at them. Or the sad, desperate scream of a pig headed to the slaughterhouse. But you like everything that just went over. That's the months of the year too. Octo, because sorry, and then they added July and August, which were
Augustus and Julius.
Caesars.
Yeah.
So then all the other months correspond to like September, September, October, November, December. There you go. Now you know facts.
Wow, they really screwed that up.
What is over here? Do we got the
How would I think? I guess they probably just wanted the summer months because those are like the best months. Because I was thinking, like, why wouldn't they just tack them on to the end and then keep everything the same? Right?
I think I had to do it like harvest.
December, July, August. That's funny. Anyways,
Hey Junpei, you got that tile you got. Maybe you think it's supposed to put it in one of those empty spaces? I
I was gonna say
pattern
should have
does
gone
look-
to bathroom first. Or
it
also
doesn't
the
fit it.
curtain, yeah.
Yeah. He's right.
He's right. I think so too. But if that's the case, you're gonna need to collect all 3 tiles, right?
There you go.
Hey, John!
Gallowdeck. Gallowdeck?
Okay, who thinks of that? Pigs? Junpei's insane. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's a little crazy and lewd and sarcastic and goofy.
Definitely.
It's
Right?
He's my favorite kooky Canadian.
He is. Oh, and he's just so kind.
So kind.
Oh man,
Quite
what a
nice.
great pro tag. I like doing this. God damn it.
Thanks, John.
Yep. Don't you think you should collect all of them before you start putting them in?
Does a John face look like a koala? I
Does
guess
it?
does.
Maybe that's what
John
Gil
face means
looks like so much.
a koala bear.
Yeah, let's go over here. Let's go into the bathroom. Oh, wait, walk over to small tiles. Gotta turn around.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Gotta turn around.
Every now and then I hang a little curtain and I get a little roused.
Curtain rod running along the ceiling. Put that shower curtain up on those hooks.
Aha!
Oh, let's try spreading out the curtain.
Spread the curtain. Oh, a peephole.
Oh, I wonder. We got a peep now. Pretty obvious peephole. Somebody really dedicated. Oh, with a hole that big, you gotta wonder if they may want to get caught.
Oh man, I've seen some real life documentaries where that happens.
Oh, definitely. These real life, totally real documentaries. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
You gotta be careful with sharks in the shower. You
Oh
see.
man, gotta get a lifeguard.
Yeah, gotta get a lifeguard.
Yeah. No, there's not. It's great. It's great times. So you're saying that maybe
Carla.
the one getting spied on was into this shit? Maybe they were into like those home invasion fantasies. You know, why not? Home invasion. Interesting, I see. Taking notes.
You two are
seriously.
real idiots. You know that?
Lotus? Me?
Notice the lotus.
Well,
Now close it. No. Well, I mean, yeah, you gotta go around.
I know, that's the thing. Oh, I can close
Yeah.
it for the curtain.
Now look through it.
On the curtain. Got it from a ways back. I can see a single tile. All right, from here I can see what the tile is. Looks like it's 5th down from the top, 3rd row right.
What if you put this on backwards?
Might as well put it back. Right, looking through this hole, I can see white tile, 5th from the top, 3rd from the right. Have a closer look, shall we? Nothing strange here. Nope, the thing's not budging. Well then, that means
The other side.
Yeah. Start flipping around the other side.
All right. What? I can't look at it through this side.
No, the other bathroom.
Oh, I understand.
We can't take this
Okay.
off though.
Oh.
Well, that's why you just remember where the tile is, and then you try the other bathroom for that.
Oh,
same
I
tile.
understand. Yeah. Good call. Good call.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Boop, 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 boop. What's up? You going back already? Well, I can't just leave June there by herself. Do you think her knight or her protection or something? You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going.
June! Our little June bug.
What about
Oh,
the thing
yeah.
on the wall there? Yeah.
Maybe that's what it's supposed to look
Neat.
like.
I get it. Yes.
What are you mumbling about? Did you figure something out?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Mr. Urukai.
Here it is. This one's loose. I think I can get under with my nails. And yes,
Bam!
nice. What
Who would have thought that this would be hidden in the bathroom, huh? You did a good job finding it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
One side has a design like the rest of the bathroom tiles, and the other side has this black and white design. I think I've seen that pattern somewhere before.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let's solve a puzzle, guys. Exit, Lotus and enter in the other room on the other side. I'm gonna check up on them.
Bum 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 bum.
All right. The tile in the frame. So I guess I'm supposed to put the tiles in the empty spaces. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Ooh.
Okay. So
yeah,
uh,
you've got it.
The womb. Yes, I did it. Whoa! Hey,
Picture complete.
and there goes the frame.
What's this?
What do you mean? What's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall, like a hidden safe or something. You know? Anyway, let's take a look.
nut.
Button.
I'm gonna nut.
I think it's something from inside.
Oh, it's not a nut. It's a key.
The man key.
Disappointing.
It allows us to mansplain.
It looked like a nut.
things.
From the side, like
Yeah.
if you lay it flat, it looked like
I
a
can
nut.
see it. Yeah, it's a nut.
It's a nut.
Sky nuts in flight.
False alarm, everybody! Put your nut buttons away.
Yep. Junpei messed around a bit with the key he had and looked blankly at the picture that slid down.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
Santa had only been mumbling to himself, but it drew Lotus's attention. She looked at the photo and paused.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
Morphogenic mamut?
Okay. Santa put his hand on his head as though he were in great pain. Lotus merely arched an eyebrow in his direction and continued.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp.
Yeah,
In
morphogenics are
essence,
basic.
He states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
That's
Right?
funny. That's funny. Lotus did not look pleased.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy.
Okay.
Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Santa suddenly burst into laughter.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree.
Lotus's response was surprisingly curt. Junpei expected at least some conflict.
I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it.
Huh.
I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said.
It's really easy to understand. I didn't really get it. I understand it. What?
It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even
you read the
so,
book.
Anyway,
Anime noise.
I saw a picture like that
Hey,
one
John,
in his
thanks.
book.
John!
The ring clip on the bro's under great stress. Absolutely.
I'm saying it's doing the Lord's work.
It really is.
You know?
I have some hot Sheena facts.
Hot Sheena facts?
Yeah.
What?
The person referred to in this game as Sheldrake really exists, and in fact was still alive at the release of this game, and still was at the time of that she wrote this. Rupert Sheldrake is a real parapsychologist, and he really did come up with the concepts of morphic field, morphic resonance, and the morphogenetic field.
What?
Interesting.
Neato.
Santa seems to be very decade-ish. Or decadist. That's true.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
He also
70s kids.
postulates that the morphogenic field can restore 7 SP per turn.
Yeah. Lotus indicated the picture that they'd all been looking at. After a moment, she walked up to the strange picture, examined it, and then spoke.
Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
Santa answered first.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like
It's a
that?
sanctuary.
It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
Yeah, it does.
I guess it looks like.
Oh,
penis.
Oh, a butterfly, koi, a dog.
Okay, save.
Oh,
I gotta know what a Nonary is. Koi koi! Saving over slot 13, eh?
yeah.
Brave.
No, slot 12 is where I started the day. This is my mess around in rooms day. Turn the titles.
No. That's a Funyaripa.
A Funyarimpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. Here and here.
Junpei indicated parts of the picture that looked exactly like the other parts. After 3 seconds of silence, Lotus looked at Junpei.
What the hell is a Funyarimpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarimpa? You mean you don't know?
Oh my
How
god,
the
she
hell
doesn't
would I
know!
She doesn't know. What if...
She doesn't know!
Oh my god, Lotus.
Oh my god, Lotus.
She... Come
How
on.
could you not know?
No,
Oh
how
my-
could you not know? It's a Funyarimpa.
Everybody's heard of a goddamn Funyaripa.
That's practically blasphemous.
Yeah,
It is, isn't it?
practically, it could be practically blasphemous.
Santa knows what a Funyaripa is.
Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funyarimpa.
Yeah, goodness.
Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
Such
Yeah.
a rude woman.
You know what? People from her generation make fun of the millennials,
Oh my
but
god. Don't even know
Yeah.
what a Funyarimpa is.
another 3 seconds of awkward silence went by. Lotus opened her mouth as she shook.
Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog.
Oh. Interesting.
See? Like this.
Do I see like that?
That was quite seductive.
Like, Lotus pointed to parts of the picture and eventually...
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Interesting. It might have been a goat to me.
Yeah, I saw a 4-legged creature of some variety. A horse? It's probably a horse. Look at this little hoof up here, little hoof down there, hoof down there. Oh, and the other little back leg, other than the head, would go this way, you know?
How could you not know?
Oh,
yeah.
what? That is not how I was seeing that.
I saw the legs.
That's just one of the developer's dogs. Look at this is I
You
head.
see how the thing goes out to the side there on the right, right? And then the horn comes back. That's why I kind of thought it was a goat. If it was, if its head was
Oh
to the
yeah,
side.
definitely.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see that.
And then the legs with the legs.
You can never unsee it now.
Now let's go click
I don't see
in.
it.
It should change. Oh yeah. It's certainly a little abstract though.
You can't unsee it though.
Yeah. It was a dog.
Said
Or
also
otherwise
not
known as the
agreement.
Funyarimpa.
Oh yeah. Maximum Borker
Now we know
Drive.
what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
So unseeable. Or so,
I think this is the limit. So what you can do, right, is you can go to the save and you can save over a different slot, return to title, and then load your 13. Yeah, totally can't unsee it.
I know. I could just quit right now and go back to slave slot 13.
You can just load from here.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. So you want to continue.
I want to see at least one of the other options.
Yeah. Okay.
Like for instance, the one where we
Yeah.
get it right.
Oh
Wait.
Oh.
Okay, there you go.
What do I have
Yeah.
to save here?
Save over
Yes.
14. Yeah. And then, oh no, it gives you the option to go back to the title screen after you save.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You are
Try
correct.
your best
and
and
you
don't
don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you feed on.
Just Monica knows to get the. Why would you look up the definition of Funyarimpa? 37 hours. Yeah, I know that's not quite right. I don't know.
No.
My Steam timers are really off and wacky. I don't know why.
No. Boop. 13.
Yeah, 13. Load 13.
All right.
Load that 13 though.
Load that 13 knife. All right.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like...
Anything to you?
I guess.
It looks like.
Oof.
Want to go dog? Want to do a dog?
I think so. I think. Well, I mean,
Do you want to end on dog?
I think I want to end on
Okay,
dog.
a man's face. Yeah?
Do you think it's referring to koi as like the fish?
Yeah, definitely. Want a fish? I'm just doing fish.
Koi. See, here's the head and the tail. And this here's the hands and the feet back here.
Or what kind of fish
Looks
has
like he's got
hands?
some wings on his back, too.
Junpei indicated parts of the picture that looked exactly like the other parts. After 3 seconds of silence, Lotus looked at Junpei.
I really don't think that's how Koi looks. Junpei, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you.
Okay.
This is a dog.
And then it
See?
looks-
Okay, so
Like
now
this.
do we close or what are we doing here now? How do we do this?
Let's guess the dog and then move on with their lives because it seems like
Yeah, we just get a little.
it's the same
are you kidding
thing.
me? Wait, why don't we just? No, do you want to see dog?
I do want to see dog
Okay.
because the dog's the
gonna
only one
close
that's
then?
different unless it just goes.
Okay, last thing that we're doing, and then we're gonna do a dog, and we're going through. He's a dog.
It's got the hands and the wings.
Yeah.
Spiky Chunsoft. By the way, on our channel there is a link to the upcoming Spike Chunsoft live stream. We'll be streaming that with everybody and seeing 4 new games that are getting released. One's already been teased. Kind of cool. So we'll
What
get to
about
see
you, Jacob?
what cool
Does it
and
look like
exciting
anything
things
to you?
are coming down the pipeline this year. So it should be super duper fun.
Yeah.
I guess it looks like
A
A
dog.
dog. A doggo.
maybe a dog. No, see, you got the head here, and then these are the front paws, and then these are the back paws.
The black contours.
I love that voice acting. It was so good.
Yeah.
And these
are
are
the back paws.
Oh, I see it. I guess you've got a point.
Santa, despite his constant aloofness, was clearly impressed. Junpei glanced over at Lotus. She looked stunned.
How did you know? You're right. I didn't think you would have been able to guess that.
You're very
Brief
smart.
moment. Oh yeah, Junpei felt a swell of pride.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
Lotus nodded and began to
A
speak.
TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took 2 similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else.
Yep.
These 2 pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. to Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people.
I think the other one was a Grail.
They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same test and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase.
But in a test size of 850, I feel like that is totally within like margin of error kind of thing.
Yeah.
Some
So do
people
you
see it and
understand?
some people don't.
Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
I understand what they're trying to say
There was no way
here.
the
though.
second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen?
Lotus looked back and forth from Junpei and Santa back again. Normally calm and collected, she looked now as though she were very nearly possessed and there was something manic about her manner. Santa took an involuntary step backwards. Junpei didn't budge and stared straight into Lotus's eyes.
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
So, so I have some.
Psych!
You have some?
I have some more hot Sheena facts.
Nice Sheena facts!
The BBC experiments really did occur. One was
Yeah.
in 1983, and the other one was in 1984 on the show Tomorrow's World. Another was done on German TVs in 1985, and then there's a link that
Those
I'll drop in
Germans and
chat.
their crazy human.
Yeah, no, I
experimentations.
remember I watched a show on this.
Interdasting.
Yeah. Oh god. Her manner suddenly shifted and Lotus smiled broadly at Junpei and Santa. She waved her hand dismissively, doing her best to laugh the whole confrontation off.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously.
That was a really specific explanation.
Very
for your
elaborate.
Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen.
Then where's the
The
joke?
results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
At last,
Santa.
it seems Santa had gained control of his composure.
You're a 21st century man.
Hey, man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Science.
Oh, okay, right.
But that kind of thing isn't impossible, right? Because ants kind of operate that way, don't they? In the kind of hive mind mentality where like things known to some of them are known to others and stuff without actually communicating or experiencing it, I believe.
Yeah.
But I guess, well, mainly scent trails and stuff. But I thought there was something about ants being able to...
Chemtrails?
Scent trails. But chemtrails.
Chemtrails are a conspiracy theory.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, what?
But
You
there
know
is.
Huh?
Sorry, go on.
No, you can go.
I was just gonna say there is instances of two things being created that were very similar. For instance, Dennis the Menace was created in two separate places at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a so one of my new favorite YouTube channels is called Today I Found Out, and they go over that concept of two different, like, you know, there's like a bunch of times where two of the same movie are created by two different studios. Things like there was Friends with Benefits and No Strings Attached, both released in the same summer, both having the idea of friends with benefits.
Okay, interesting.
Anyway, so they're happening at the same time, and a lot of movies are made that like in that sort of vein. And some of it goes over as like corporate espionage, and other times it's just two people having the same idea at the same time, based
Corporate
on
espionage.
what's happening around in the world. You know, now you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I mean, like time, environment, right? But anyways, you can go on about that. I don't. Yeah. But
Yeah, this is
as
also
far as what the game is trying to tell us, though, telepathy and shared ideas through a sort of wireless context seems to be a little bit of a theme, albeit only when Lotus is around so
Only
far.
when Lotus is around. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Now I got a DFM. For a 95% confidence rate, 3.9 to 6.8% difference being statistically significant, you need a sample of roughly 65,000 people. Even then, I wouldn't trust it.
65,000 people. And get an increase?
To be like, there's probably something at play here, to say accurately.
No, but to be like, oh, further research is required. Yeah.
Or well, I mean,
You're still gonna
would
be like,
have,
fuck
would have
it.
merit. Like I have 95% confidence in this result of a 6.8% from 3.9%
Yeah,
increase to be
In the 65,000.
in a 65,000 group sample. Yes.
Yeah, then you'd be like,
850. Anything could happen.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of, yeah. Santa and Lotus laughed and gave one another a jovial clap on the shoulder.
That's more than all of Canada's population. Julia.
Yeah.
Shh.
Don't say anything.
It's our little secret.
Yeah. Junpei, however, didn't feel so much like laughing. He felt wrong, unclear.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Word. He's such a 21st century man.
Lotus and Santa walked away from the picture, but Junpei stayed, staring at the picture of the dog.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt.
Morphogenetic field. Ice that doesn't melt.
All right,
A mummy.
let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door.
Okay.
Roger that.
Isn't Canada a fictional country?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it's unlocked.
Good job, Junpei. You're
Good,
so
now we can get
manly.
going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here.
Come on, Jumpy, let's go.
Oh, God.
All right, let's go.
Look at you.
Nice.
Bum, 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 bum. You found it!
You found it.
You found it.
They stepped through the door to find themselves in a wide hallway.
Another hallway.
Junpei, June, Lotus, and Santa stopped for a moment and looked at their surroundings.
Ooh.
A short distance away, a metal grate extended across the width of the hallway.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
They took hands and shook, but it refused to move.
Look over here!
Nearby was a pair of elevators.
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door.
Hmm.
Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All
Okay.
right, here I go.
Junpei grabbed the handle of the knob and quietly pushed the door open. Seemed more like a pull door. He entered slowly, trying to take in as much of his surroundings as he could. The others followed shortly.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
Santa did not look pleased.
What were you expecting?
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
It's too soon for that.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Right, Junpei?
Yeah, I know. Still.
Someone can hope. As they talked, Lotus headed deeper into the room. All right. Until at last she stood in front of a door.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
But don't we need a key for that?
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive. Neither Junpei nor Lotus looked terribly happy. It's weird, that one unvoiced line.
Yeah, right? I was wondering about that.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Huh. Odd. Maybe it was like
Okay.
a retcon after they just didn't have the voice for it.
Yeah, maybe. Junpei dug the ship's map from his pocket and spread it out in front of him. As he did,
Hey,
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Before Junpei could finish, Lotus snatched the map away from him.
Let me see that.
She ran her fingers across it, muttering to herself.
I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, yes, hold your horses.
Hold them.
Junpei did as she told.
What did you figure out?
Santa and June moved over to look at the map as well.
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now, if we go out there, then we'll be...
Other side of the grate. I want to make sure. On the other side of the grate. With her fingers, she traced a path over the map.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go.
There's the room
Here,
you were working
you can have
in.
it back.
What's that big, like,
This?
oval-shaped room?
Pool, maybe?
I know, right?
I
So it's
know.
not like an
I wonder what-
auditorium of sorts, or like a hockey rink?
Oh, a hockey rink on the Titanic, which was sunk by an
Yeah.
iceberg.
Oh.
Ooh.
Just one guy on the ice rink. Damn you, ice! Damn you. I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you!
You killed Leonardo DiCaprio! Satisfied.
Spoilers.
I'm sorry. It's been over 10 years, man.
It's that part where he holds her at the front and they fall off.
No.
No, that's just me and Sea of Thieves. Anyways.
No. Satisfied that she had been correct, Lotus folded the map and handed it back to Junpei.
Thanks.
He took from it and slid the valuable piece of paper back into his pocket.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
Hopefully.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Okay, ready, team, break!
Ba-pow! Okay, we're in one room. Band.
Seek a way out.
Look at my father, prepare to die. Okay, so we're over here. Little door things. People are cooking, people are sitting. We're in a kitchen. Not a lot to explore.
It's in the oven.
voucher. It says appetizer 9, meal dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F.
Meat dish.
Okay. Those 9 plates look pretty expensive.
They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates.
Oh. Okay. Well, excuse me, princess.
Oh, you need to give me two seconds.
Yeah, that's a good reference.
2 seconds, please.
Oh man, that's a good one.
But
I didn't expect to see that there. I freaking love. I don't. Excuse me, princess.
Catchphrase.
So shit, princess.
Excuse me, princess. Excuse me, princess.
Is this Zelda? Or,
Link, yeah, it's Link.
Oh,
it's like, it was
but
like
it's
a,
Zelda.
was it Panasonic? Panasonic.
what? No, this
CD?
was a TV series.
No, it was, but it came about. Oh, I can't remember.
Is he dead?
Princess? Hey, excuse me, princess. Well, excuse me.
I did not know it happened this much.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like
Stop
another
that.
minute of "Excuse me, princess."
Oh my god.
Well then. Cool. What?
Excuse me, Luna the Angel.
Hey, 03. 1, 2, 3. There's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate.
There's soup plates. They're made so that the soup doesn't spill, Junpei. If we ever get out of here,
Oh wow.
Scared the shit out of me. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, man.
Family friendly. Family friendly. Yeah. Moving on, but I guess kind of thanks for the support. Oh yeah.
Someone just
It's
got
Hatler.
someone just got convicted for doing
Yeah,
the
definitely.
joke.
Yeah, I know.
Count Dankula?
Yeah, Count Dankula.
Really, really scary.
Yeah.
Maybe worry about us.
Yeah, I know, right? No, we're so tame.
Here,
And
hold on. Let me just get this going on.
I guess hold on.
Yeah. The thoughts and prayers of the NyanCave
Is
are not
the term
thoughts.
renounce? Renounce? What is the thing?
I don't know.
Are we disown?
Anyways, these are not ours. These thoughts.
I don't
Damn
know.
it. Bad joke. Yeah.
It's the top donation of the stream too.
No. Bad.
Ah,
Man. If you ever get out of here, treat yourself to a nice dinner out. What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that?
I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood.
How can you tell that?
That's a good question.
They look like just the other place from the 99-cent store.
Heyo, I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah. Buy that
If
for
you
$1.
ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Oh wow,
Nice.
Lotus gets
We
it.
getting
Lotus
shit,
gets
bro. Why? What the hell would you bring up June?
it. Oh, it gets all nervous. We're red. The lady
Ah.
doth protest too much, methinks.
I'm so cool with my awesome big tits on the ground. Me, only me.
Hey, you
Thank you. Thank you, YouTube police.
and Mono Bro.
Demonetized.
Remember me, you're the savior of this stream.
I will remember you.
Mono Bro, bro.
me. But thank you very much to the YouTube Police and Monobro for keeping this family-friendly stream going forward, and monetization is happening. Oh man, that's a quality British joke right there.
The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You are not terribly subtle.
Nice British humor.
Hey,
Oh.
crap! The effect was ruined. Let's beat me to it. Nah, it's fine. You're still there.
You're still there.
You're still the
you
numero
will
uno.
be remembered too. Thanks, Monobro. Those plates
for serving meat. You really are ignorant, aren't you? Oh, he ignorant.
It's not like I know this crap. I need to know this crap. Jeez. All right, so what is it? Voucher, end of the counter. This voucher doesn't match the number of plates that are on the voucher doesn't match the number of plates on the table.
It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood F on the voucher. And the plates on the table are 9 appetizers, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here.
Then hexadecimal is
It's a number system that goes 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F, 10, 11. Familiar with 10 base, right? Or base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers.
yeah.
The 10 base equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, and F equals 15.
Yeah.
That one will be important later.
Yeah.
And 10 equals 16.
Uh,
The 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added to the normal number system after 9.
yeah, it's super easy. Okay.
It's not so bad.
Why would they add those? I think I get it.
Probably a good reason. I think
right.
programming-wise, it makes sense.
Hexadecimal. I wonder if it's some kind of hint. Maybe.
Junpei, do you remember what I told you about hexadecimal code earlier?
Yeah, of course I do.
All right, then here's a little quiz for you. What would 9 plus F be in base 10?
23,
24.
24, 15.
That's right. Good job. You're a fast learner. Unlike somebody.
Okay, so can I just... Okay. I don't want...
I think you gotta start hitting the plates.
once you hit 16, it's...
10, so 10 equals 16. So you count in hexadecimal.
Okay.
Excuse me, Monobro.
All right, 9 is not even hexadecimal.
I love the way that show starts off.
right.
I just watched the first few minutes of it, and it's like, "Hey, King, what up? Not much, Link. What are you gonna do today? I was gonna see what Ganon's up to. Probably up to some evil and shit.
That's
cool.
the
let's do
CDI
it."
game, though.
Oh, that is the CDI
That's-
game. Okay,
yeah.
the animation is very similar then.
No.
Ish. What?
No.
Well, it looks the same to me.
It's very different.
I got prosopagnosia for Link animation.
for shitty Link it. No, this is just old 80s animation versus CDI terrible animation.
I thought they were the same thing.
They are different.
No, I'll take your word for it. You oldie.
There are 10 soup plates. 10 is A in hexadecimal.
So should we?
9A. There are 15 of the seafood plates. It says F on the voucher. There are 16 meat plates. 16 is written as 10 on the hexadecimal.
That is nuts. No, it's meat, Junpei, you ignorant buffoon.
All right. Wow.
Link, my boy.
Yeah.
Different meme, same game.
This pot looks like it's made out of silver.
I bet drinking tea from this pot would be really yummy.
Nice.
Spending
a day off with June drinking tea. Could such a day even happen for me?
Jumpy?
Oh, nothing.
We don't really need hot water, so we should be moving on.
But boy, I'm thirsty. Wow,
Sure are.
Jumpy, you can reach really high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can.
I can jump pretty high. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, we can go in here.
Whoa, are
That's
those 40
unexpected.
cakes being stolen?
All right. This shelf has a white cloth on it. Oh.
Ooh.
So
There's
much stuff.
so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans.
Probably a pantry. Oh. There's milk in here.
Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old.
I don't know if I do that.
Maybe we should open it up. Oh, maybe we shouldn't open it up. I think it'd be pretty. I don't think it'd be pretty sight.
I'm so hungry I could eat an Octorok.
That's funny.
We gotta watch that Zelda next meme stream. Let's do
do it.
that. I want to do that. It'll be fun.
All right.
No,
Cheese.
Cheese!
The number
God,
of cheeses lined up on the shelf.
thank God that they're labeled. Otherwise, I might have never known.
I know.
This is Gouda cheese. The most famous Dutch cheese.
Ooh, it's so Gouda.
If you don't cut open the casing, it usually won't go bad. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while.
So we can eat this?
Taberareru, yes, it's most likely edible.
Oh, I'm not hungry at all. It's hard to get hungry in a situation like this.
I hear bombs are super filling.
Oh yeah,
like
the bomb
you eat
inside
one
us.
and you're done.
All right. All right. There's a cheese on this shelf. Sweet.
No.
All right. There's cheese on this shelf. Sweet. Hey, there's something behind this cheese.
You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese?
All right, guys, time to move it. June and I need to look behind you.
Ooh.
Oh, little green bottle back here.
Bottle of oil. Ooh, wow. This
Oh,
is where the
look.
fan fiction starts.
Cooking oil. You could probably use this to make something slippery.
Oh, yeah, bet you could.
You would.
Wait, you're gonna stop there? You know how to search it more? What are we gonna make slippery? I need to know. This is the mystery of the century. What on earth could she be talking about? Jesus
I have
Christ.
No idea.
Jumpy? You're searching with such tenacity. I don't think you have to search down there.
I just want to be sure.
Hey, baby.
Oh, okay, okay. Big barrel behind the cloth. Anything else? Cans everywhere. Box. Oh, the wooden box in the second row. Cans lining every shelf here. Wooden box in the second row, though.
If you don't search that oil again.
The light in the pantry.
Nice. Do it. Go back.
Bottle's old, but might be able to use the oil inside for something. Maybe we could put on the
Oh,
egg tray.
that's not what I had in mind.
No,
Why
what
are
are you
people
mean
so
to
mean
her?
to Lotus?
She's hot.
Is that like,
That's
I wonder if
fine.
that's like a, because I think this game was in Japanese first. Was that like a Japanese, like, Christmas cake kind of like
must be.
mean thing?
She's 40.
She is.
Yeah. Might
What-
help.
oh
us
my
a little bit, get rid of
God.
some of those wrinkles.
Like, I don't think she necessarily deserves it in this situation.
No, how about we put it on your face and light it on fire? Oh, we were talking out loud.
Oof. Wait,
But-
one more.
Bottle of oil for cooking. We could probably use it to make stuff slippery, though.
Last one. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're done. Yeah, it's a very Christmas cake Japanese level meme. I thought so.
It's a lot of notes. They got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that.
It's kind of mean, but I like that Lotus fights back though. So that's at least there's that much. It's really mean. Like they're basically strangers.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
Lotus hasn't she didn't kill anybody. yet.
No,
right?
No.
Right.
Or even offered to. A sink. It's still got water in it. There's a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much.
Oh, actually, they might.
Definitely. Oh,
Ooh,
whetstone.
whetstone.
Nice. We gotta sharpen some stuff. Cool. Use
Wait, Monster
table
Hunter
for
now.
Preparing food. There are plates everywhere.
Gotta get that knife to at least blue sharpness to
Yeah.
to slice into the lolly. Oh God, I don't feel good about that.
Ooh. There's a rolling pin and a colander here. Nothing useful. Rolling pin and colander. A trash can. There's nothing inside of it except for futaba.
I was
Better
gonna,
than being
I was
good,
gonna
I
say
suppose.
Makoto, but like I just felt bad. But yeah, clearly you're not above those jokes. That's
No,
okay.
no, I knew that if I didn't,
Yeah.
you would. So I had to make sure to take advantage.
I actually held back. I was just gonna hold back, but
Damn, there's nothing in here. Hey, Santa, digging through the trash really suits you.
oh,
What the hell did you say?
oh.
Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you just piss and moan, so I did it for you.
Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything.
Ow, to throttle you.
Oh my God! Wow. Squeeze me? Don't mind if I do.
I think that's what
actually,
he's offering. Does it feel colder in here?
but one more time in the trash.
A big bucket made of tin. There's nothing inside. Oh, codes. We've got got here is a pot, a frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker.
Oh.
Well, I guess you could use some of these as weapons.
Especially the frying pan.
What kind of idiot are you? You gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking at the dead, looking for the dead? Hey man, it was just a joke. Why so serious?
Why so serious?
Why you have to be mad?
It's only a game.
There's some bottles of seasoning here. Oh, it says. All right. Okay, so what was that? We didn't take it as a code. F.
Well, 9 is 9.
All right. This is probably what you're supposed to enter the password. Maybe put in the right numbers, it'll open the oven door. Hey, why don't you enter the numbers we found on the voucher earlier? That one said A after. There we go. Hey, John!
Thanks again. Can you explain Santa's neck rope, neck rope like?
Fashion.
I don't know. I've seen. It reminds me. He dresses like someone who does parkour, like actually hardcore parkour, like real hardcore parkour, not the office hardcore parkour.
No.
But he looks like someone who runs very fast across obstacles.
Yeah, you got the body for it.
Did you know there's like tournaments where they do parkour, and it's like a jungle gym made, and it's a game of tag, and there's a runner and a pursuer, and they jump to the jungle gym and stuff. It looks really dangerous. They go fast.
Oh,
yeah.
You gotta go fast.
Mono Bro, thank you.
Hey.
We haven't finished this route before Santa and Lois kill each other.
I know.
It already
Jesus.
happened. We had to go back.
Let's go back, man.
Thanks, Mono Bro.
9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F.
He's a bisexual hipster. That's Zero's headcanon.
That'll do it. Convert the 10 A, F, the base 10. Well, it's worth a shot. No dice. Looks like that's too many numbers. Digital routes. I wonder if I can just keep clicking. The numbers on the voucher isn't the actual passcode. Oh, okay. Wouldn't that just be easy?
Well, it's happened like that before.
Looks like it's a serving table. Imagine food is put in here and it's prepared. Oh, sorry, this is you.
I would imagine food is put here after it's prepared so that the waiters and waitresses can take it out to the customers. But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates?
This just gives us this.
Okay, so hold on. Uno momento,
Ooh.
right?
It's a tank with a pipe coming out of it. Nothing really that special about it. Go on.
The passcode to the thing, right?
Yeah.
If we look at the thing and there are
Well, there's 9 serving
this
plates.
meets 10. Yeah. So 9 is
9.
No, this is
it
it.
9? When's it
9 is 9.
Oh,
A is
yeah,
10. It basically.
But that thing didn't have no, we basically tried that.
Yeah.
What he
Yeah,
said.
and it
So
didn't give
we're
options to
missing
type
something.
in
Yeah, we didn't get
ourself.
yeah, okay. So we're missing some sort of information here.
A countertop. We got a rolling pin and a colander. Nothing useful, in other words.
Okay, so we have a whetstone and oil.
Yeah, that's the exit. Big iron plate over the door. I don't think we can open it.
Have you checked the oven over there to the left?
No, we haven't yet.
Hey, Santa. Could you open that door, please?
What the hell? There's no way I could open that thing. You get into that age where your eyes start to go, huh?
Oh my god. You better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door opened.
Woo! That's got the two of them on edge. We gotta get out of here and fast.
Before they kill each other.
Well, a partition, there's nothing special about it.
It's un momento, not uno momento.
Un momento. Well, it depends on the language, technically.
Oh, really?
I mean, like, un is, French.
Is it French?
But like
Un
uno,
momento.
it's uno, dos, tres.
Yo,
not
uno, dos,
deux,
tres,
trois.
y un momento.
deux, trois, uno, dos,
I thought
tres.
it was Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Uno momento.
Uno,
Uno momento.
maybe.
I didn't
Oh, we
know
found
I
another
said
door, though. Look at this. Oh, it's a bolt. It's really rusty. Will this even
yeah.
open? We won't know until we try. Let's give it a shot. All right, let's see if you're gonna come out.
that. Ooh,
Damn.
it's a
No dice.
little
It's
stiff, a
stiff.
little friction
Needs
going
a little
on
bit,
there.
little less conversation, a little more olive oil. Won't budge. Of course. Yeah, put some oil on it. Hey, just a little bit of oil and come on, you little son of a bitch! Son, God damn it! Whoa! Yes, got it, you little bastard.
You did it, Jumpy.
She's so proud of
You're
everything
so
we
smart.
do. Oh my god.
You're so cool. I like how you call it a
Oh.
bastard and a little bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this thing. All right, as Junpei walked into the room, a blast of cold air washed over him. Almost instinctively, he folded his arms tight across his chest, doing what he could to conserve body
Oh,
heat.
it's cold in here. What is this place?
A fridge.
There must be some taros in the atmosphere.
It's a freezer.
A freezer!
Santa's teeth had already begun to chatter.
It's gonna blow up the planet!
Hardly surprising. The freezer was far too cold for someone dressed as he was. Lotus, however, it has an even worse situation.
Oh,
The world's-
no way. That's way too cold for me.
Oh no, get her in there!
I'll freeze solid in seconds.
And also, Santa wearing the world's like worst scarf.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
No, but thou must! You don't understand how vital it is. Look, Zero said on this paper.
Yeah, look,
and
Lotus
must go into the freezer. And that was that.
Damn it.
Brandon Green, thank you for subscribing. If you guys are liking what's going on, we appreciate if you could just hit the like button. Otherwise,
Thumbs up buttons.
if you don't like... If you'd like Lotus to go in the freezer, press the like button.
Yeah.
If you would like her to not go in the freezer, you can press the dislike button.
What? No, you can press the turn notifications on button or something.
Ooh.
As Lotus left, June came in.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Yeah.
Nah, June, this
White
isn't for
puffs
you.
of
You
steam.
wouldn't like it in here.
No. In front of her face as they talked. June had already started to
Hey,
shiver.
you don't need to be in here.
Yeah, right,
You
that's
had
what
a
I'm saying.
fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
Yeah, June.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
But
June had scarcely opened his mouth. Junpei.
Huh?
oh no, no
The
way.
thunderous sound of metal upon metal rang out from behind them. In unison, they spun around to find the door they had only recently come through.
What? Ah, no way! Likes on the video doubled. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
For the fans of nips out there.
There you go.
Little nippy in this room.
Oh no, her fountain just broke. Junpei rushed to the door.
no! Why did it suddenly close?
You hear maniacal laughter. Desperate, he grabbed hold of the doorknob.
Ah!
It was cold beyond cold, merely touching it was
Ah,
The
man,
painful.
that was
knob's
the worst.
frozen.
But why?
They quickly deduced the pipe next to the door had
It looks like
ruptured.
the pipe next to it broke, and
Water released by the rupture had hit the door and frozen instantly.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
highly unfortunate. I don't even know
Yeah.
how you'd rig a mechanism to do that.
I know. I don't know. Santa shoved Junpei aside and pounded against the door. Yeah.
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
She wasted no time in responding.
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. Like, if you say so. Hold on.
Soon they heard Lotus on the other side of the door. Then the grunting ceased and they could hear light panting as if from exertion.
It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh,
That was a new sound.
Yeah.
God damn it.
God damn it!
Santa was shaking like a newborn deer. June was hugging herself and was shivering violently. Junpei, with the heaviest clothes of any of them, was clearly feeling the cold. With every breath they took, they could feel the cold working its way deeper and deeper into their bodies.
Man,
Anyway, let's find a way out.
people have legitimately died
we
in
don't get
freezers.
moving-
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna be permanent residents.
Pee on the ice.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room.
Right.
Junpei, give June your vest now.
They
She
pushed
needs
close
it.
to one another and began to search.
Penguin huddle while
Yeah,
we
I
do
know.
it. Right,
I know.
Sean?
The penguin huddle. I wanted this floor
But
panel.
what happens in the freezer stays in the freezer. Oh well, I guess.
Robe.
I guess in case we don't want to wait for the cold.
Nice. What? Yeah, it's funny when you hit the desk. It like sometimes bounces my fingers and makes me click.
Oh, that's fun.
It's a rope.
Well, we could use it to attach something to something else, I suppose. Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
the door handle, you could pull on it.
There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Jumpy?
Nice. Oh, a water bottle, probably frozen.
I hope so.
Water bottle. Yes, it is.
It is.
Oh, nice. Oh. There isn't anything else in here that looks useful.
Oh, Junpei, you should get in there. It's a joke.
Oh! What have we got in here? Okay.
Dry ice.
What?
Dry ice?
Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something that's airtight? Explode? Yeah, didn't you do that in school? You are a delinquent. You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. It's how
Oh, yeah.
internal combustion engines work. Junpei picked up the dry ice with his sleeves as to to avoid burning
Dry
himself.
ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh no. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it is.
Cool.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Or they were about to move when June spoke up.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
Is that in freedom
Any
units?
warmer than that,
Ah.
and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Nice! Junpei looked at her dumbfounded.
Oh, how do you know that?
Right.
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Oh God. She's so
It's bad
precious.
to mess up when you're showing
Yeah.
off.
They're clean.
Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Mmm.
Yeah, that's fight.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
June giggled and did her best to hide her guilt. At least she was still feeling good enough to joke around, Junpei thought to himself.
Come on,
Negative
guys.
78.
Don't
Nah.
you
Wow,
think
that's cold.
Kind of weird. I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
Santa was now shivering at an astounding rate, but his curiosity seemed unaffected. Junpei, you want out of the freezer now.
It did seem rather odd. For me.
It is kind of weird.
June answered.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure.
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
Oh, interesting.
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees.
Okay, it's freedom.
Why
It's
isn't
totally
that the case
freedoms.
for carbon dioxide?
June replied with an answer that stunned them both.
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid
Thanks,
when
Nathan.
it goes above 32 degrees.
Ancient pharaoh witchcraft ice. I told you guys this. Don't be stupid. Is she in here?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
That's
You
like
mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
that's like 30 degrees.
That's
like
hot.
30 degrees Celsius.
I think so.
Yeah, about there.
It's warm.
Warm. 30 degrees? Have you been outside in 30 degrees? That's
Blistering.
swim
it's
in
not,
the beach. Swim at the beach weather.
Yeah. It's not unheard of though.
No, definitely not. The hottest that I've
Boiling point is 100
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
I mean, like you could drink water at 30 degrees pretty comfortably, I think, right?
yeah, it'd be totally fine.
Yeah.
It'd just be warm water. It'd be like warm water.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Water that freezes at 96 degrees. Ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
That would actually be really interesting because it would look and be like ice, but it would be slightly warmer to touch than real ice.
Yeah.
Be kind of odd,
Be very odd.
like warm ice.
Junpei was cold as hell, but this was too interesting to ignore. He did his best to warm up by rubbing his hands and stamping his feet, then put the question to
So
June.
what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ooh, oh, coincidence? I think not.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author.
Oh,
But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called Ice 9 or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup.
She wasn't
Have
finished.
you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it, but whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened.
It exploded.
Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end
Telepathic.
there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
Huh.
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating in some way that we can't sense. And now it's happening everywhere.
Oh my god, the glycerin's taking over, man.
it is.
Okay.
So I have some ice cold Sheena facts.
Okay, Cochina facts.
Kurt Vonnegut wrote about Ice 9 in his book Cat's Cradle.
Nice.
Although there really is a polymorph of ice known as ice Roman numeral 9, it isn't solid at room temperature the way that Kurt Vonnegut's Ice 9 is in the story.
Huh.
Ice cold Sheena facts.
Ice cold.
Cochina facts.
I remember what I was thinking about, by the way, with the telepathy and
Yeah.
animals. Birds. Have you ever seen a flock of birds?
Yeah.
And they'll fly, and then all of the birds will turn on a dime at the exact same time.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
Yeah.
And
Or schools of fish.
ooh, schools of fish.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it's like, is that a kind of like form of telepathy? I don't know enough about it. It might just be like
Could just be.
certain actions, but
Yep.
yeah,
Or
birds.
synths.
Birds.
Yeah.
Flocks of birds.
Junpei was honestly impressed.
Morphogenic field.
Was honestly impressed. It was, in fact, a pretty interesting story.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But what does that have to do with Ice 9?
To his surprise, it was Santa, not June, who answered.
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, if water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees? Man.
Man,
It'd be
indeed.
the end of the world.
Junpei felt that Santa might not be treating the idea of the end of the world with proper concern.
Wouldn't the ocean freeze
Anyway,
over, basically?
We're not gonna
no,
have
it's
to
salt
worry
water.
about the
Bodies
end
of
the
water
world
would freeze,
unless we
though.
can get out of here pretty damn quick.
I don't know. Like, I don't know how. Hey, Bailey Ash! Bailey Ash!
Bailey. Probably Bailey.
Bailey Ash.
Think of the sub on
The Twitch.
the Twitch,
Prime.
yo.
We do have a Twitch account that we don't use, but does exist. We've streamed there before.
It's the backup place. If the YouTube channel ever disappears, that's probably the first
that'll
place you want to
be-
look for us.
Make sure to follow us there just in case. There you go.
You never know. Bailey Ash.
There you go. Get out of here. At any rate, we're gonna have to get out. We're gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick. He was right. Junpei shivered.
All right, guys. I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean,
And they
I know
died
I'm
talking
kind
to
of at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Didn't Santa
I
North Pole?
freaking hate the cold. So let's get cracking, all right? We gotta find a way out of here.
All right. Santa stomped off, clearly doing his best to pretend the cold wasn't affecting him.
Selfish, isn't he?
Little.
Still, Santa was right, and it was high time they got back to their
Ice
search.
9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Junpei looked at June, nodded, and resumed his search of the room. All right. Ooh, the water is dripping from this pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. Water actually almost seems warm.
Oh, there's a water dripping there.
Hey, Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah. There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a steel container together? Okay, well, let's go to the, No, that's not the container I was looking for.
Wait, have the container and then click on the water.
It's not dripping. It's frozen. Water flowing through the pipe.
Oh.
Alright, it's a thin pipe. Alright, this thing is covering something.
This thing is covered in something.
Oh. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. Neat. Alright.
There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork.
Oh, what's this? It looks like a tag or something.
Chunk of pork. Wait, pull it out and it
Jumpy.
explodes.
Is there a slip of paper in that meat?
I think there's something written on it, but I can't read it like this. If I pull it out, it'll probably rip. I need to defrost that. I think we're gonna be able to do that in this room. It's frozen in here.
It doesn't look like there's anything else
right.
interesting.
Ah, frozen chicken.
Frozen chicken. That's a weird piece of chicken.
It's really hard. It's frozen stiff.
Hey, Jude,
Oh,
can you
God.
say that again? Oh, man.
Eh?
Say it again.
Say it again.
It's really hard.
Again.
Stop!
It's
Stop!
really
Why?
hard.
Thanks. Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red. Nothing, I'm fine. I'm just a pervert.
If it's that hard, you could probably use it as a hammer.
Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. Oh, God.
June's so into it.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Absolutely.
A cover. It's frozen in place. I can't get it off. I thought we could, like, whack it.
Oh boy.
Start by putting the dry ice into the water bottle. Well, oh. What? I did, didn't I? Oh, but the dry ice is too big. Well, you gotta figure out a way to make it smaller then, don't you, Gene?
Hit it with the chicken.
Heyo, okay. So
Bang it with your cock meat.
Heyo, that's funny. Hey, it worked.
Man,
All right, the dry ice is in pieces now.
the hardest cock I've ever
Hey,
seen.
Thank you.
June wasn't gonna say it, so I had to.
I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. Water with dry ice in it.
Oh, you broke the cock.
Yeah, I did.
Damn it.
So put the dry ice in the water bottle.
So you put the
Guppy.
dry ice in the water bottle. If it explodes, it could probably blast away the ice on the door.
How are we gonna get it to stay against the doorknob?
That rope.
Let's just tie the rope here.
Water bottle bomb.
Okay.
You're a dirty water bottle. You
Hey.
like being tied up, don't you?
Why don't you use that rope to tie the bottle to the doorknob? We just have to put some water in it, and then if we can get a good whack with something, kaboom! It'll explode and break the ice off the door.
Then what are we waiting for? I can't take this cold any longer.
That's a really elaborate plan. Warm water drip from the ruptured pipe near the door. It is still
Put water into the bottle with dry ice. And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. All right, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock.
Junpei looked down at the floor. Scattered across it were a piece of dry ice left over from the large chunk he'd crushed
All right,
earlier.
this ought to do the trick.
He put his sleeve down over his hand to keep it from getting burned and grabbed the chunk of dry ice.
Some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
It was pretty good size, about as big as a pool ball.
All right, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Both Santa and June looked at him with a new
Where
concern.
exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Junpei pulled open the door to a small cellar.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Come on, get inside, quick.
Oh god, if we get stuck in here.
Oh god, that'd be the worst.
Seek a way out.
Oh man, Santa and June nodded. It's just like you're in an escape room, you get put into another escape room, you go into this thing, it's another escape room.
Oh my god.
Jumped down to the hole. Junpei quickly followed. In his hand, he could feel the chill of the frozen carbon dioxide even through his sleeve. He tightened his grip, took aim, and prepared to throw.
All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Junpei threw the chunk of dry ice as hard as he could.
And missed.
With the same motion, he ducked down into the cellar, and June and Junpei just as... Oh, that's a nice water bottle sound. Satisfying.
Good job, Foley Man.
Junpei leapt out of the cellar and ran to the door.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The
Cool.
blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
We exploded it with science.
Nice. Junpei grabbed the knob and pushed with all his might. The door gave easily, and the three of them tumbled out of the freezer at once.
Hooray! We're out!
Let's now warm up. June. June, relieved, collapsed onto the floor.
Move!
Santa shoved past Junpei and ran straight to the grill, which he immediately grabbed.
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot! Fuck!
Oh, ouch.
He proceeded to kick the grill in a futile but amusing fit of rage.
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Have you seen the subreddit Idiots Fighting Inanimate Objects?
Oh, that sounds funny though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You found it. Oh, wait.
It took Junpei only a moment to find her. She was sitting in the corner, idly scratching her chest.
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
Oh my goodness.
With a great yawn, Lotus lowered herself off of the counter. Junpei clenched his teeth and walked towards her.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing?
We were gonna
Waiting.
die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
She's probably doing the
Just
math in her
kidding.
head, like,
It
well,
might
if
not
those
look
three
like it, but
die,
I was really worried.
we could do that.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too.
Yeah,
If
see, she
you
was doing the
died,
math.
Then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See?
I don't care about you. I
I
care
did
about
all
me.
I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door, but I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Nah.
I mean, yeah.
It was true that there wasn't much she could have done, but something about her tone. Junpei gritted his teeth.
Fine.
Fine.
There's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What?
Ooh.
You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess
When I
so.
die, you die. When I die, you die. When you die, we die, and we're all dead.
It seemed that an accident was the only explanation for the door's closure.
If she had really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Junpei swallowed his anger.
Not guilty.
And did his best to apologize.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh.
Do you know what's interesting?
Oh, yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
So there are 9 different alignments in, like, you know, D&D sense, you know, like...
Lawful good.
Yeah.
Neutral good.
Because
Yeah.
Lotus is very much like true neutral.
Uh-huh.
Everything is mainly based on logic.
And self-preservation.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they all have some sort of alignment that they go with.
Interesting. Ah, interesting.
It would be lawful good. Because I guess chaotic evil would have been the 9th man, kind of.
Yeah. Well, or Ace.
He's kind of a neutral evil. Anyways.
Maybe. Lotus looked away and twirled her hair between her fingertips. His vengeance against the grill complete, Santa swaggered back towards Junpei and Lotus.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
though.
Oh, she thick.
She thick. Ooh.
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Scratching her chest.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
They're fucking savage to her. She's just hanging around.
Oh, I feel that. That fat ass, though.
All right, so where's that grill top? Oh, here we go.
Put that pork on the
Joey.
grill.
You could probably heat stuff up on there now, you know?
Huh. Use the whetstone to grate it down. Hey, what's that? Looks like there's a piece of paper inside it.
If you try to pull it out, it might tear.
Oh, God. Say
Maybe
it
you
again.
can melt it if you put it on something warm.
Say it again. Something warm.
Pull it out, Junpei.
Something warm. Oh, yeah. Didn't someone burn themselves on something earlier?
Guess I'll put this meat on the grill.
Hey!
Nice.
Girl loves the meat. Hey, what are you doing? What are you gonna do with the paper burns?
Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? Gonna keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. Gonna keep an eye on its pork. Cool. Looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out.
Jumpy, be careful.
Sweet, I really care, but I know what I'm. Ow!
See? I told you.
What the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. It's frozen stiff. I can't get things frozen stiff. I can't get it out.
So we're gonna have to cut the meat?
Yeah, it looks that way. Where's our knife? Where's that
What?
knife?
There was a knife in here?
No, I got a whetstone. Oh, there's
What
no
could be
knife.
turned into a knife with a whetstone?
A spatula?
Maybe the spatula.
Ah, it's kind of away. I can't really tell. But is that a ladle?
Ladle.
I don't think a ladle's gonna be very useful. Oh, nothing useful. Oh, I wonder what's in this drawer. Haha!
You see that metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like that so the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. Ooh, delicious.
Hey!
You just heard every selfish reason Lotus gave to explain why she sat around while you froze to death. You're saying everyone's ganging up on her? If anything, Santa's totally justified in roasting her.
Hey, you know what? Hate can't put out hate. Only love can do that. And like, shadows can't take away shadows. Only light can do that.
Well,
Or
technically,
something else
light makes shadows. And
yeah,
shadows
the only way to
wouldn't
get
exist.
rid of them is to, you know.
you
well,
need
if the,
to
lights,
have-
if the light's off, isn't it just one big shadow?
Yes. But is a shadow really a shadow without a light? Or is it just dark?
The door seems to be stuck.
These are questions that Kingdom Hearts' answer.
Oh, really?
Ooh. We'll be playing that one day.
Nothing useful. What do they want me to do? Frying pan, 2 kinds of pots.
2 kinds of pots.
Bottles of seasoning here. I want to go back into our good. Did I miss something over here?
Oh, Jesus.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
The knife seemed important, Junpei thought, but it wasn't going to be much else
It's
use elsewhere.
futile.
It's futile.
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Resistance is
Oh,
futile.
no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh?
And how it rhymes with fertility and
know.
me.
She wasn't making much sense. Junpei tried rephrasing these questions.
Why were you thinking about futility?
At last, she answered.
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
Okay.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic
Oh my
sank,
God. If she says
a
Nostradamus, I'm out
novel
of here.
was published.
I'm out of here.
It was called Futility.
Oh.
It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time,
Wow.
size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage.
Wow, that is
Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
That is incredibly specific.
Incredibly
It was
specific.
almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
That is a common
I don't
topic.
know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back
That's
in the
what
day.
I was
Or
thinking.
even
Right,
Other
I knew you'd
ships.
say that.
Oh.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
what? Automatic writing? Wait, are you?
These are very specific
talking about when
facts.
someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
Huh.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load.
Total
These guys
load.
still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic.
Could they?
When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet.
I was just thinking this.
So if automatic
Junpei.
writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that
Oh
stuff?
my God, Junpei. He's so stupid. Obviously, dead people from the future,
That's not it.
right?
Oh.
It's so
What's not
easy.
it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
He crashed the boat.
What are you smoking?
Yeah, man.
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
What?
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
What?
He decided it was probably best to say nothing. What June was saying was insane, utterly absurd. If he tried to take what she was saying seriously, he'd go mad.
And you want to marry her?
Junpei smiled and could comfortably.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But
Her voice trailed off and she glanced at the floor,
Come
troubled.
on, let's get back to it.
Aw.
Junpei tapped June gently on the shoulder and awkwardly reached around to pick up the knife from the box. Right, combine. Well,
I don't know about that one, Tom.
use what's so sharp as a knife.
So we can.
Oh, we should have
kill
searched the knife
June.
first.
Oh. We should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Wow, he did a really good
Is it the
job.
Timeline where we kill everybody.
Wow, it's so shiny. Did you sharpen it, Jumpy?
Yep.
Now we can use it to cut something soft.
Ew.
She's a little sadistic.
I'm really impressed with all the skills that you've shown me. You can jump and explode things and
cut.
sharpen.
All right, now that I've sharpened the knife, yes, let's cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out that paper. Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So, see, so what's that? 10, 11, 12, 10, 15?
10 is 16.
10 to
Right.
16. 10, 15, and blah, 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 blah. Wait, 14.
Oh, we're supposed to use to enter the password.
12.
Put in the right number that'll open the oven door. The note we found earlier. Yeah, I know. You know how to
12,
enter the
16,
numbers?
15?
I think E, enter. Oh, they want us to enter it. Ready to submit my answer if I press E. So if I screw up, I just press C, right? Nice. All right, let's give it a shot. So C is was 13, right? Because 10, 13, and then it was 10,
No, wait, it would
which
be 12.
is
It would be 12, wouldn't it? Because
A,
if F
10.
is...
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 16, 15.
Oh, only 3 numbers.
Oh,
Digital roots.
Add them all together.
Maybe if we add them all together, they still...
Oh, okay.
It's
Use
still
your calculator. Push
3
left.
digits, though.
Oh.
I
Oh.
can't hear. Sorry, so 12 plus 10 was 16, right?
Can we get
12,
get a
16,
calculator?
28 plus 15 is...
I think it's gonna. No, it's gonna
40,
be
43.
It's gonna, I know,
43.
It's 3. What? Okay, that's it. I thought it was gonna be 3 digits. Who knew? I was wrong. I was wrong. Sounds like metal falling. I guess that went well. Yeah, the door opened.
Good job, Jumpy.
Quick maths.
Nice. Okay, search. Looks like a lowercase h, but the line through is throwing me off. Symbol for
This
Saturn?
is the symbol for Saturn. Remember? There was an elevator.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. No, sorry. I didn't. I can't scroll.
Wasn't there a marker like this on the card reader next to it?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Guess that means the card ain't gonna help us get out of this room then.
I'm not so sure. Why don't we try it out?
It can't hurt. It's the only card key we have, and we basically, like, just completely left nothing unturned in this room, except for the mystery of the plates. Unless that was just for the sake of doing hexadecimal. Oh, well, there you go.
Yes, I think it unlocked now.
You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here.
Yes, let's go.
E.
We did it! And actually, with like the most perfect timing, I've got to run in 3 minutes.
Oh, damn.
I got my audition that's gonna go on.
Oh, God.
Which is just perfect timing. It's perfect.
I think
I'm
we've
saving
been
right here.
Before.
I'm saving right here. Man. I'm gonna save on slot 15. Nice.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you very much. Okay, everybody. So that was our Zero Escape. That's a perfect place to end it. We're gonna be back at you on Monday. We would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 3:33 p.m. But tomorrow, actually, a friend of ours works for Streamcraft, a streaming service. I'm going to be hosting a trivia show. $500 up for grabs. Links in
Nintendo
our
trivia
Discord.
show. You can
Damn.
win money and prizes. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
You get to see me
I'm gonna
host
be
some
there.
fun stuff.
We're in Discord. We're gonna put it out.
Nice. I like
Yep.
that. I like that
It's
a
on
lot.
your. It's on your phone.
Cool.
Yep. We're gonna all be there. We're gonna basically raid their stream.
Boom.
Like apparently no one shows up this thing, so it's just gonna be like the NyanCave stream.
Yeah, that'll be
basically.
fun.
Someone in the NyanCave wins $500 to stream.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
You
it.
gotta get all the questions right though. But they're
Yeah.
Nintendo based. They give you about 10
And they
seconds to
made
answer.
it pretty easy. I saw the questions. So with that being said, we will be back at you tomorrow with Ace Attorney at 12:30 as per usual. And then I'm probably going to do a behind-the-scenes mobile stream while I'm down there.
It's happening at 3 p.m.
There you go, at 3
So it'll be
p.m.
right after Ace Attorney.
There you go. Cool.
Ish.
I'm going to break a bunch of people's legs as I go to this audition. So until we see y'all tomorrow at
Break
12:30.
all the legs.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. I'm gonna put these up next time.